The teacher asked little Johnny if he knew his numbers. Yes, he said, my father taught me. She's like, okay, what comes after 3? 4, Johnny says. Teacher says, very good. What comes after 6? 7, says Johnny. Teacher says, oh, your dad did a good job. What comes after 10? Johnny looks at her. Jack. You're welcome. So, we're now going to take them all down as we're all done for the year. Going to take out the spouts, spigots, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. We're going to take it all down, and then we get the line so we'll know next time, and then we'll put the tap down here next year. Because with the snow, so we'll probably have snow up to. We'll put it wherever we can so the bucket's still hanging, right? But with the snow, it was way up here, so, right, you're basing it off that. But we still got a decent amount, so no problem. I may have to come out and get some. No, I got it. But that's what we're doing. Take them all down.
Got all the buckets. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of buckets. Almost stepped on a snake while we were out here. That was unfortunate.
40.
Good. Done.
Little garter snake.
Today I'm back outside collecting rocks to fill in the ruts in the driveway. I think we've mentioned before, but next week the same company who did this clearing in behind me, cleared all those trees, they're coming back to move this hill. You can see this big hill here, and that's just piles of big rocks and stuff. That was actually put there when we had the first part cleared, when we had the first acre, it was not quite an acre, maybe half an acre to 3/4 of an acre cleared right here where I'm standing, where we built the house on. So we had this cleared right before we moved here back in 2000 and maybe it was 2000, must have been 2017. We had a little spot cleared because we knew we were moving here in 2018. It was just big enough to build the house and to put the camper on while we built the house. And they unfortunately pushed a lot of this right up. So they cleared right to here, to this mound, and they pushed the rest of it up and like created a big barrier here. So we are having the company come and move it all over to this side of the property because we're never going to clear any further this way. This way is towards the road. So it's still a 1/4 mile before you even get to the road, but we're never going to clear any more trees in that direction. We will only clear in this direction, which heads deeper into the land. As you probably know, we have about 70 acres. We're currently a 1/4 mile in from the road, and we head down that direction really, really far. So when we do clear more, it'll only be in this direction. So the mound is going to be moved over here, and it'll never be in our way. So right now I've been collecting a lot of the rocks on there, and there isn't a ton, but there are some that I can get, and I've been filling the holes in the driveway. And when the guy comes with the machinery to move all this, I'm just gonna get him to go over the driveway and kind of squish all the rocks in and get rid of all the ruts, so that way it dries flat. And we may plant some of our seed on the driveway as well, so at least next year it may not get so muddy if there's some seed and some rock in it. So that's what I'm doing today. Yesterday, Friday, was Jeremy's birthday. So we had a birthday cake and we sat outside, we had a barbecue, had some hamburgers, some cake, and that was a really fun time. So, I mean, you know, we can't really go anywhere and we're totally okay with that because we're used to just hanging out here anyway. So we had his birthday party and today we're back hard at work.
This is what I've done so far. Like, it's pretty good though. Hi, girls. You see them. And then at the back of the house, I've done a bunch more too. Here they come. They heard me. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Look, they heard me, so they came out of the woods. Ha. Hello. What's you doing? What's you doing? Hey, babies.
So we're gonna just rake this up, throw that Timothy triple mix down. It's Timothy and clove both. And this is just to hopefully get some deer coming in here to eat it up. We already have moose coming through here and bears a lot, but the deer numbers aren't real big, but there is some, so we want to attract them to this area. So we have a lot of triple mix that seed Timothy grass for out front. We're going to put it all in that field once it gets cleared next week. We're going to we got an extra bit of it so we can plant some here, and then another spot where I have a trail cam also halfway through, and so they both kind of have like a field in them for the deer to come in. Want to go down our next section and do it? Okay. You got a whole other spot to go to.
So we're at the second spot now, and he's just going to put a whole bunch out here too.
We're gonna add a little here at the driveway, just see what happens. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, we don't care. Hi, girls. No, you're not coming out until we're done. No. Oh, you're so mouthy.
Good enough. This is a temporary fix. What this was used for. Yeah, that should work now.
Oh, so much better.